All right, fellas, I'm out here in the garage this morning, and I'm kind of chewing on the grandkids' Pop-Tarts here. Got my coffee and my Pop-Tart. My wife just left to go pick them up from the dentist appointment, and I snuck in the house and got one of these Pop-Tarts, so I might get in a little bit of trouble, but that's all right. Let's do a temperature check here. Look at this. It is 73 degrees outside and 31% humidity. Well, I'll tell you what, that's good. It's good painting weather, ain't it? But this one right here. This is what I want to talk about. This kit here. Man, I tell you, I really love that box art, don't you? I started on this, and I had in mind I was going to do it a two-tone, a green and a white, and I started masking it off, and I didn't like how it was going, so I pulled that tape off. I tried the Tamiya tape. I didn't like how it was going. I just didn't like the tape wasn't sticking around the curves and things like I wanted to, and I knew there was going to be some bleed through, so I scrapped all that and let me put this Pop-Tart down. I scrapped all that idea and put her to the back of the bench because I didn't want to deal with it at the time. So then I drug her back out, and I decided I decided on a color, and then when I got to assembling everything, and I double checked this, and I thought everything looked good, but apparently I didn't double check enough. The front suspension lens thing does not set. Well, it doesn't set like the box art where the wheels are right down to the top of the. The body is right down to the top of those wheels you can see right there. You can't get it like that in the kit using the kit wheels and tires. I have got mine. I've got all the proper suspension in, and I've got all the parts are hitting where they should, and these wheels and tires are all the way up touching the inner wheel well in there, and it's still not right. So anyway, we're going to turn you around here. We're going to show you this one. It turned out pretty good, I guess. Just not one of my better builds. I got discouraged with it and kind of lost track on it, what I was doing, and just wanted to get it done, kind of. You guys know what I'm talking about. But we're going to turn you around here. We're going to take a look at this sucker. Hang on, boys. All right, guys. Here we are at the bench now. Boy, I got to tell you, when I first got this kit, man, you know, when it first came out, I actually had it on pre-order at the hobby shop, local hobby shop here in town, and I was kind of excited about getting this one here. But it's a great kit. There's nothing wrong with it. Just I had a heck of a time with those wheels and tires trying to get them right up in there, and I kept thinking the whole time I had the wrong suspension, because it gives you two different sets of suspension in there, and I just kept thinking I had it wrong, and I kept checking, but everything was right. But I don't know, you guys tell me. I just don't like the way the front end sets with the, I wish I could have got those wheels tucked up underneath there a little bit more, but we're going to take a look. But this is the new release of the Revell's 57 Ford Del Rio Ranch Wagon, and pretty cool looking. And let's take a look at her, boys. Hang on. All right, guys, here she is. And you guys got to tell me. Now, first off, let me show you something here. Let me get my swizzle stick. Damn, I always forget this thing. You see this black in here, these decals? Those come in the kit, and you also get gold decals as well. And I was going to put the gold on there, but I started laying this one down here on the driver's side, and it had a big water bubble right there. So instead of taking my Q-tip and getting that water off, I blew on it, and that decal went, hell, who knows where the hell it went. So I looked and looked, and I never could find it. And after about 10 minutes, I figured, well, hell, that water's done dried up. It's no good anymore anyway. So I went with the black. And I think the black turned out pretty good. Now, this is I ended up painting this a Tamiya's TS38 gunmetal. And there is no clear over this. It's just the paint only. And I think it turned out pretty good. Got the lights in there painted up. You guys look here now, all the chrome that's on this kit, except for the bare metal foil that's around the front and rear window and the wing window, trim. All the chrome, the door handles, the bumpers, the chrome around the tail lights, all that chrome, the hood emblem around the lights, that's all the chrome out of a Molotov pen, and I shot it through my airbrush, and comes out pretty good. The only bad thing about this is you got to make sure you've got your parts fitting perfect, so all you have to do is just put them on, because you don't want to be touching this stuff. I don't care how long you let this stuff dry. You can still get fingerprints on it, and the more you touch it, the more of the chrome look goes away. It starts getting a gray hue to it, so you don't want to be touching that too much. Stuck me an Illinois plate on the back that came in the kit. Decided to paint the chrome around those back tail lights. I chromed those instead of doing the body color. And like I said, the trim on the side and around the windshield and the back glass and the wing windows, that's all bare metal foil. The interior, kind of hard to see. I painted it the same color and did the beading around the seats and everything, the stitching there, did that all in the silver. Just kind of hard to see. It's actually a pretty good looking kit. Now, guys, let me show you the stance here. Look, see how the front wheels, that body should be down to the top of those wheels, and it's not. It's actually a little bit better than what I thought, but you can see it's not down all the way as it should be. But it came out okay, I guess. I think that color does it some justice. Let's open this hood up here and we'll take a look in the business end down here. That's the stock engine. I decided to go with the red block and red valve covers, kind of give it some contrast down in there. Thought it turned out pretty good. Looks good to me anyway. You guys make up your own mind what you think about it, but it came out okay. It's gonna go on the shelf in a case. It looks pretty cool. I really like a lot of people don't care for the wheels that came in the kit on this, but they look okay. I'm kind of digging. I like them. Oh, I see something. You guys see what I forgot there? See that spot? That's where I glued my stick on there when I did my painting. I forgot to paint that spot back on, so I'll have to hit that. That's no biggie there. You guys know that. All in all, guys, it was a pretty cool kit, pretty good build. I'm satisfied with it, I guess. Let me close this hood here, and then we'll tip her over and show you guys the bottom of this thing. It's not a whole lot of detailing going on, but just your normal stuff, guys. But I think she come out all right, I guess. We're looking good. Well, guys, I think that's about all I got with this one. Don't have much else to tell you about it. I'm moving on to my, the funny thing is here, I had trouble with this 57 Ford, and here I am building another 57 Ford, but this one's a gasser. This is my current build here. This one's a gasser, and I'm not concerned about this front end because it's totally different than the ranch wagon, so I'm not worried about this one at all. Just love that body style. I've got decals ordered for this gasser here, and I ordered those from STS, and I'm getting a little worried because once they got my money, they stopped communicating with me, so I don't know what's going on. They were supposed to send me a proof, and I never got anything. I don't know how long it takes, but they said right after the invoice is paid, they'll send a proof. So I'm still waiting on that. So, but I can't get any emails returned. So, anyway, guys, that's the 57 Ford Ranch Wagon Del Rio, the new Revell's release. Come out pretty cool, I guess. All right, I'm gonna call this one done. I'm done.